Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to the Gentleman Podcast, episode 10. We hit double digits.
Yeah.
Boom. We survived.
My name is Treydan, joined by my co-host as usual.
My name's Michael.
My name is Jack.
And we have our first double-time guest, my personal favorite guest of the podcast, and all of our favorite rapper from Florida, NoahUI.
NoahUI. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What have you been up to?
I haven't been up too much. I just released an EP, but other than that, I haven't really been making too much music, honestly, lately. I've been kind of chilling, but I just released a new EP, Lost in My Thoughts, quick little six tracks, and now I'm kind of, chilling out, just promoting it.
And that was the best 6 tracks of my life. I got
Holy guacamole. That thing took me to another level of enlightenment, I tell you what.
I got lost in my thoughts.
Yeah, your music already took me to a level of enlightenment. That, bumped me up like an elevator 5 stories or something like that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're
Whenever
welcome.
the EP dropped, I assigned the gentlemen all to make a tier list from their favorite to least favorite.
Okay.
And I think we should all start from our bottom tier and then go up.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll go first, then Michael, then Jack.
Say hello.
So my number 6 song on the EP is going to be Love by 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine is Love by 17.
Jack.
Okay. I can understand
Okay.
that. That wasn't really my favorite song on there either.
Jack.
Hold on, wait. I think mine's messed up.
What?
Hold on, wait.
What, does yours not agree with ours, so you're going to change it?
Doesn't agree with my brain.
I was there whenever you made this. We were literally playing Fortnite together. Hello?
Well, I'm thinking. I gotta think. I think it's right. Don't get me wrong. I think it's changed because I listened to it a couple more times. But I don't know. I think 6 for me is Learn to Love. But yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting take.
Which one is Learn to Love again? I forgot.
It's the one where he makes his voice deep. He goes, Learn to love.
I know. I actually really like that one though. Why is that 6?
Because it was on your first listen whenever we were in the Fortnite party. and you
Yeah,
were
it
like,
was on my first listen.
I don't really like that
I wish I revised it, but I got lazy.
one. All right. Up to number 5. I'm going to go first. Mine is Learn
You
to
didn't give
Love.
Michael a chance, did you?
No, he said it. He said
Oh,
it.
okay.
I said mine was Love by 17.
Yeah.
Mine has to be In My Grave.
What?
Wow.
That's such a good
Wow.
song.
What?
That's
Jack.
a crazy take. That's a
I
crazy
told
take.
Jack whenever we were in the lobby that Michael was going to come out with some wonky stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You
Crazy
suck,
take.
Michael.
That's a bad take.
All right, Jack.
All right, so my number 5 is Used to That.
That's interesting. A lot of the people that I've like a lot of my core fans I've talked to have that in like top 3.
It's not my favorite.
Oh, well, my number 4 is used to that.
That I understand. That song sucks.
That's what I just said.
What? That's what he said.
Oh.
Wait, did you say 2 stuck or used to that?
I said Used to That.
Oh, I meant to say. I thought you said 2 stuck.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
2 stuck sucks. I hate that song.
2 Stuck?
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
hold
like so
on.
good.
What song do you hate?
What song do I hate the most?
Yeah,
2 stuck.
Oh my God.
that's crazy. All right, Michael, you're number 4.
Number 4,
Yeah.
I think it was. I mean, like.
Don't say
You
so.
don't know? You don't have it.
No, I do have it. I think it's 2 stuck. I have 1 blank space. I don't know.
Bro didn't even listen to it.
He did it. I bet he did it. I bet he was like, oh, this one sounds
He
cool.
fell asleep, like just mid EP.
Did he really?
Probably.
No.
Classic Michael. All right, Jack, you're number 4.
My number 4 is Love by 17.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's kind of high. All right, number threes. I'm gonna go Too Stuck. I like the song.
No, Michael, it's your turn.
It's Learn to Love.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right, okay. So I would put Learn to Love as second probably, but my number 3 is I'm UI.
Mm.
Ooh, okay.
My number 2 is In My Grave.
Fire.
Banger.
Fire.
Chef.
What?
Let's kiss on that one.
My number 2 is I'm UI.
Okay.
My number-
Yeah. I'm UI has been like really high up on these lists that other people have sent to me too.
My number 2 gotta be Too Stuck. You know,
Too Stuck,
can't get
that's
enough of Too
crazy.
Stuck.
That's crazy.
Too
I
Stuck
don't-
is good.
It is.
I can't. I can't listen to it, bro.
Why not? It's so good.
I think I might have just overplayed it before it dropped. I think that might be it.
Maybe.
Like, I just haven't listened to it since.
Mhm.
Well, it's good, but not as good as my number 1. My new favorite NoahUI song of all time. I think, yeah, I messaged you, Noah,
Mhm.
because it was so good. I wanted to keep all my like opinions to myself until the podcast, but this one was just too good that I had to go and message you. It's I'm UI exclamation mark.
All right.
Don't forget the bonus at the end there.
Yeah, you forgot the
This is
bonus. You just messed up the whole thing, Treydan. Come on.
Mine
Michael?
is Used to That.
My
wow.
number 1 is In My Grave. I
That
love
makes
that
sense.
song. The start
Yeah,
is
you're right.
the start is amazing and the end is amazing. Everything, the middle's amazing. It's just perfect.
Fire. Can I tell?
I agree with that.
I'm
Oh,
I'm,
shoot.
gonna, I'm gonna tell y'all mine and then what like most people have told me is their list.
Cool beans.
So mine, I'm gonna go from worst to best as well. At worst, I'm gonna have to say "Love" by 17, and number
far I'm
6. Number 5, I'm gonna have to say "Too Stuck."
LT.
Number 4, I'm gonna have to say. I'm gonna have to say. Well, that's a hard one, actually. So said. Lucky tweaking. Number 4, I'm gonna have to say. Used to That. Number 3 has to be Learn to Love. I really love Learn to Love. Honestly, that song could have been even better if my brother didn't come in every 5 seconds while I was recording that to tell me to shut up.
You should have told him to stop messing up your vibe.
Bro,
You're
I
ruining
literally
your
like
mojo.
I was trying to do it, like that lower voice was like a new
Mhm.
it was a new voice to me, so I was kind of trying to go all out with it to try and like, make it work. Friggin' every 30 seconds my brother came in. How long is this session gonna be until you're done? I'm like,
Should have beat him
"Bro."
up.
He's older than me, bro.
Speaking
have
of
beat
your
him up.
voice,
Um,
Jackie,
What?
what are you guys say?
What do you mean?
Weren't you about to say something?
No, I was not.
Okay. Well, a little sidebar here. Speaking of your voice, Noah, I went on your Instagram live, like, I think a week ago, and your voice is angelic. I thought that was auto-tuned.
I appreciate that. You know what song I was actually recording? I was recording Too Stuck in that live.
You were?
Yeah, that was Too Stuck I was recording. Nah, I appreciate it, though. I've been working on it a lot recently because I've been thinking, like, if I'm going to take a more pop route at any point, I want my voice to be the best because, I feel like in rap, your voice doesn't need to be amazing or, like, really that good for it to work. But in pop, like, everything kind of revolves around your voice the most, so I want to make sure it sounds the best, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, for number 3, I'd have to say Learn to Love. Number 2, In My Grave. Number 1, I'm UI.
True. Very true.
I'm UI is so good.
Yeah, that's probably the song I've listened to the most. It's honestly really good.
It's Overpass Won't Fold for me, and that's a tough
Won't-
cookie to crack.
Won't Fold. Interesting song. It's a good song. It's just it's old. It's old now.
Very. We need to move on, Treydan.
Um,
I'm just kidding.
We were talking about him beating up his brother.
Yeah.
We've seen him box. No,
Yeah. Oh man, you're such a good boxer. It makes. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
we're all thinking it.
All right.
Boy. Now that boy was about to say something hella sus for a second.
I would not say that. That is
What got
really
you started?
nasty.
What got you started on your boxing journey, Noah?
Let me try and honestly, I don't even remember. I honestly started like hitting that bag a long time ago, but I never like hit it on like a good streak of months. Like I always did it for like 2 weeks and then I'd stop boxing for like 5 months and then go back at it for another 2 weeks. But honestly, I believe it was Christmas 2020. I asked for that a speed bag, like the one you see me punching in the videos. And I got one, and I thought it'd be entertaining because I'm a really active person, right? I like fast paced. I like moving fast, and I like fast paced activities. So when I bought it, I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna just hit the mess out of this thing and just have fun with it, and maybe get good at it. I sucked. I was terrible. I was terrible with this bag. This is the first bag I ever bought. It's not the one you see in the videos. It was really slow, but I was also really slow and trash. So like it would move at like 2 miles an hour and I'd like get hit right in the jaw with it. And I'd be like, dang it. Like I would, if there was a way I could show videos on here, I would, but it'd be so funny to show. You could see like the videos of me like getting clocked in the face with this bag moving 2 miles an hour. Like I'm not even joking. The thing would move so slow, and I couldn't even dodge it.
But man, you've gotten really good at it. I gotta say.
I appreciate it. Back in January, I'd gotten a new bag that was faster, which is the one you see in the videos, and I've been just grinding it for 5 months, and I've been working on trying to get like a kind of like a steady pattern of dodge and hits. So like if I ever do sparring, which I'm probably going to do this summer, I kind of have like a set move set, if you know what I mean. But yeah, there was nothing really that like inspired me to do it. I was just like, hey, I'm an active person. I like to do fast paced stuff. So might as well like kind of work out with something that is also requiring fast movements. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Just
a little question here. Which of the gentlemen do you think would be hardest to beat in a fight?
Hold on. I've seen you, Treydan. I've seen Michael. I haven't seen Jack. Jack, send me a picture of yourself on Snapchat.
All right, I got you. Heisenberg outfit. I am Heisenberg, if you didn't know, and Batman at the same time. Probably shouldn't have said that on the podcast, but it is what it is. Hold on, wait.
Out of Michael and Treydan, though, I'd have to say Treydan. No,
yeah, eat that, Michael.
There's no offense to Michael. I've seen Michael. I don't see Michael as someone that would be very. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Michael would also be the type of person out of nowhere just to pull out like 3 million jiu-jitsu moves and wrestling tactics.
Whoa!
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you're very wrong. I'm very unathletic. I have not taken a step outside since summer.
Wait, Treydan, how tall are you?
5'9".
Jack, how tall are you?
I honestly have no idea.
He's like 5'10" or 11 now, I think.
Ooh.
What?
You said you grew, right?
Yeah, but I don't think I'm 5. I'm not 5'10" or 11. I'm like 5'8".
You said you were taller than me.
No, I did not.
Or Michael said that.
It was probably Michael.
Michael, you're a liar.
What did I do?
Wait,
That's
Michael's
what I
like
think.
5'3", so you could easily take him.
Yeah, true.
okay,
He's
wait.
Asian.
So how much do you weigh, Treydan?
180 until I take a poop, and then I go down to like 150.
Okay, that makes sense. So okay, Jack, how much do you weigh?
That's a good question. I don't care about myself enough to measure.
From the picture, I'd say you're about like 140, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right, I'd have to say. I'd have to say hardest to beat would probably be Treydan in this call.
Yeah,
Because
I mean, you could just kick him in the balls, you know. That wouldn't be really hard.
Well, if we're talking about like sparring, because more like weight and height has a big advantage, obviously.
Yeah.
So like anyone that's taller and more heavier is going to be harder to beat. So I'm not going by like my skill. I'm going by how tall and heavy you guys are.
Mhm.
No, wait, Michael, you're 5'3".
No, I'm not 5'3". I'm not
5'3".
I mean, to be fair, I'm 5'4", so
No, yeah, you're 5'4", but when you stand on your money, you're 6'9".
I'm 6'9".
Oh!
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
Okay, yeah, I'm 5'3".
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Treydan on this one.
Yep. How tall are you when you stand on your money, Michael? Huh?
5'3".
5'3".
Nah, I gotta be real. 90% of those money lines are straight cap, bro. Because I've been broke for the last 4 months.
but
You're
you're
not supposed to
self-aware.
say that though. You're supposed to make them have a dream. Just like thinking that you are 6'9" when you stand on all of your racks.
I mean, when I stand on all my $1 bills, I'm most definitely 6'9".
I bet.
That's a
I
lot of
wish
money.
I had $1 bills. All I have are like quarters.
I mean,
So-
quarters are thicker than dollar bills. So honestly, if you have a bunch
But
of
you-
quarters,
Well, if you think about it, you can fold the dollar bills to become thicker
ooh,
than the
that
quarters.
is true. That is true. But how many times
How
do
you
you
get?
fold the dollar while
Did
keeping
you
it
know
stable?
if
to
you
stand
fold a
on?
piece of paper 40 times, you can get to the moon?
You can
That's
get
gold
what?
traded.
That's not true.
I'm pretty sure it is though. Like that would be
I don't know.
absurd.
It sounds right.
It's like doubling something 40 times.
I don't think you can get to the moon by folding a piece of paper 40
Well, you
times.
can't fold a paper 40 times, numbskull. That's
Can-
like
you could.
impossible.
Are you
If
sure
you
about that?
could.
Yes, you could. The max you can fold it is like 7 or 8.
I doubt that.
Sounds like a challenge.
But I think we should start diving into the EP. We haven't really talked about that.
Yeah, true.
So I noticed while I was listening that Taylor Bout of Flex made most of the beats for these songs.
Indeed.
Is there any reason for that?
Well, we'll get to the beginning. I found Young Taylor back in 2020 with me and Season Kids song "Dear Harley" 1, not 2 or 3, 1. And I kind of steadily watched him and what he produced along that 3-year time span from then until now. And I've used a lot of his beats since then. You'll catch him on Project UI. You'll catch him on. I think he's been on every album. I don't know exactly what songs, but I'm pretty sure he's been on every album. But when it came to using him for this EP, I honestly just popped him up because I was like, I know he makes the type of beats I'm looking for. So I just, went on his YouTube and I just looked for his, mainly pop beats that were on there. And I was like, I just looked at him and I was like, yeah, this is the vibe that I want to go for. So I just grabbed those beats, went all over them. But I honestly really like his, I like his his style of beats, and the melodies and all the sounds that he uses are incredible to me. He's a really unique producer to me when it comes to like YouTube producers, like type beat creators and stuff like that. I just really like his style. It's different.
Mhm. Yeah, it sounded insanely different, which I like. Sometimes I like to switch it up.
Yeah.
I remember in either Used to That or Too Stuck, he said his producer tag like in the middle of the song. And you couldn't hear what you said. You were like mid verse, and he was just like, "Take them by the flex."
look. So I would have taken. I believe there's one song. Nah. Okay. So let me think. I'm trying to think if there's a song I took. Okay. So I used him for "Time Flies" too. One of the single I dropped before the EP.
I like that song.
Yeah, that
appreciate
sounds
it.
good.
And I bought the beat to take it. I bought the beat to take the tag off of it. But these I just didn't have enough money at the time to buy the leases off. So I just couldn't take the tags off. But it can get annoying, like especially in Learn to Love, like the vibe, like when it comes on, like the vibe just starts to hit. And then it resets because all you hear is "Tell her about the flex," and then it goes back to the vibe, and then you re-immerse yourself. But it just ruins it for like a split second. It's annoying. But like, nah. I mean, if I had the money at the time to buy the tags off of it, then I would have. But I just didn't. But
Speaking of that, I've written down last podcast. You said that you spent money on some of the songs for the album. Oh, we gotta get into that too. But did you get any money back off of that?
as of right now,
Yeah.
like off the EP.
Wait, have you used any of the songs that you bought on the EP?
No. I basically wasted hella money. I mean, to be fair, so the single I bought the beats for all the singles that I dropped for Hayden v Noah before I scratched it. Like I bought the beat for Purpose, Out of Time, Fall Slowly 2, and Time Flies. But I'm trying to think. I did buy a $100 beat. Let me think. I have to go to like I have the playlist of the whole album on my computer. I have to look at it to tell you. Let me just pull it up for you real quick. So let me see here. I actually had two separate versions of this album before I scratched it. So I did buy the beat for In My Grave. Actually, I forgot. I did buy it for In My Grave. I bought one for a song called New Reality that was on Hayden v Noah. I bought one for a song called Light Again. And that's about it. So about like 4 or something like that. And then the $100 one was a song called Blessings. It was actually it's actually with an artist that I got a steal off of. Not like an actual steal, but you know what I mean by steal.
Yeah, a deal.
You guys know who Vori is?
I don't think so.
He's been featured on Kanye West's albums. If you go to like Donda, he's featured on a couple of the songs. He has like really good vocals on them and stuff like that. Yeah, he was actually a feature on there, and if I dropped that, the song was definitely going to get like 20K streams, but I didn't think the song was good enough, so I just never dropped it.
What? Come on, man.
But if I redo it and I think it sounds great, then you'll see a drop. But
I should def hit a droppy woppy.
So, what happened to the album?
All right, so I do think in the future, at some point in time, probably a while from now, right? I'll reintroduce the idea again, but with probably a whole different cover and everything. But I'll reintroduce it. The problem that I came across was the fact that I feel like I needed more professional, like I needed more custom beats and professional, mixing that I just didn't have during the creation process of this version. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, sir.
The main issue I came across was finding beats, right? And in order to make the story I wanted to make, I needed these very specific sounding beats, and I just could not find them. Right? I found them I found one that sounded near it, not even like it, but near the idea I wanted. I found one of those like every 1 or 2 months at the most.
Mhm.
And that just was not moving quick enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I kept on going with it, first of all, it was incredibly stressful. But two, if I kept on going with it, knowing that fact, dude, this album would have taken like 2 years to create. You know what I mean? And I just don't have that long to drop an album. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
I like if I was already a mainstream artist, maybe I could get away with it, depending on how mainstream I am, right? But at this level, I definitely cannot sit and not drop an album for 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I catch your drift.
So yeah, the main issue I came across was just the beats, like not being able to find beats. And like I said, maybe sometime in the future when I do go mainstream and I actually can, have people custom create beats for me, then I'll probably reintroduce it by that point, because I do believe it's an album that has a such a creative side to it that would be an instant like classic or success in the mainstream view. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I just feel like it's such a brilliant idea that if I really put it together and worked on it with professional mixing and better beat selections and etc., it would be a classic by that point. It would just
I
be
agree.
amazing. So that's another thing too. I didn't want to waste that idea right now. I didn't want to waste that idea and go through it right now, like go through with it right now and have it ending up being like something that is 10 times worse than it could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's got too much potential
Yeah,
to use
exactly,
right now.
exactly. So that was the main issue. And all the songs that are on Lost in My Thoughts EP are the best songs that I had made that by that point that were going on HVN, Hayden v Noah. But those songs weren't like, they were the best songs that I made for the album, right? But they had nothing to do with the actual idea of the album by that point. Like it wouldn't have even made sense to go on the album. So, but yeah, that's honestly what happened to it. I just feel like it has too much potential to be created right now and not saved for a time where I'm more mainstream and have a more help.
Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt, but Michael, are you awake?
Yeah.
All right, I was just making sure.
I'm not boy.
We're recording a little later than usual, and Michael has a trouble staying
Yeah.
up past 10 o'clock.
I have trouble staying past 9.
Mommy does not want him staying awake past 9 o'clock.
I'm eating cookies right now to stay up. I'm getting the sugar to my brain right now.
Also, speaking of Snaps stories, I saw someone had merch of Rising Star 2, I think.
0.5.
2.5, yeah.
I did
Yeah,
not know
I
this.
What?
I did not know this. This is crazy.
And I asked if I could get some merch, and what did you say, Noah?
No.
What?
No, I said I don't feel comfortable making merch right now, as I do not believe it would, actually, I don't think I'd earn anything from it right now. Honestly, I feel like I'd be spending more than what I'd earn back, just because I don't have like a huge fan base yet. But I did tell him once I hit 2,000 that I definitely will start considering it by that point, because there will be a lot more eyes on my Spotify. So by that point, yeah, I'll most likely consider getting some merch out by that point.
Will you make protein bars?
With testicles inside?
Yes.
I'll make
That's
some.
throwback.
I'll make some. I'm UI protein bars.
Oh, that's fire! You should definitely do that.
Do you have any merch ideas?
What did you say?
Do you have any merch ideas?
Not entirely, honestly, because like I said, I mean, I haven't gotten to a point where I'd think about it yet. But what my friend is wearing in that story that you saw, Treydan, probably something similar to that. That type of style. Because if you saw that hoodie, that hoodie's fire. I designed it myself.
I would wear that
I appreciate that, boss.
every day of my life.
Shoot. But nah, I definitely do something in that style. But
How much does that cost to make?
how much did it cost?
$7.
Nah, it was like 50.
Sure.
I'll pay you 60 if you send me one.
Did I?
Yeah, I'll give you all the money in my wallet. I would wear that so much.
He has like $10 in his wallet. Don't trust it.
No, I have exactly 60.
I mean, I'll definitely think about it at some point, making merch, because I'm already at like 400 monthly listeners. I was
Yeah,
at,
I forgot
Yeah,
to mention-
congratulations, man. That's
Congratulations.
absurd.
I appreciate it, bro.
Last time you were on the pod, you had what, like
20
70?
or 70, yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
you guys-
Yeah, it's 76, I believe, to be exact.
Crazy
I'm not
how
gonna
you
say
grew.
that we did anything. You know, it's a little coincidence that you started exponentially growing after you came on the pod. All right.
No,
I'm gonna say.
I mean, you guys definitely do give me a lot of streams, but I have to say I can't sit here and I've spent a lot of money on promotion the last couple months. I mean, not that much, probably only about 300.
Whoa! That's a hot penny.
But I mean, you guys do give me a lot of streams, but honestly, the song that took it off for me, like started taking me off, was Out of Time.
Mm-hmm.
Like Purpose gave me a small boost at first when I dropped, but I dropped Out of Time and that launched me. That's my biggest song on Spotify right now.
Woo-wee.
I'm you. I should overtake that in a couple of days.
Oh yeah, I sent in money to have that promoted, so hopefully it does. And I dropped more money on promoting that song than I ever did on Out of Time, so hopefully we'll see that shine out here soon.
Please get the 2K. Please.
That'd be amazing.
I need the merch.
I would buy some merch. You should make like a vinyl.
A vinyl? That'd be cool.
Mhm.
What about you, Michael?
Yeah, what's your opinion, huh? Mr. Sleepyhead?
I love some merch, Dave.
He's asleep.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. It's all right.
It's okay. Treydan and Jack can carry the podcast.
True.
Yeah, this, like, your episode was the only episode where Michael didn't talk as much.
Yeah.
He doesn't listen to you as much as me and Jack do. That's why.
He's not cool. That's why.
He's not as engaged.
Personally, I would not take that.
Yeah.
You should beat him up.
Beat up
Yeah,
the
let me
5K.
buy a plane ticket just to go over.
You should. You
Where-
should.
Okay, hold on. You guys live in Paris, Tennessee, right?
Maxwell Toller. Please beat that out.
Huh? Is that near?
No.
It's near.
Yeah,
We're going
they
to leave it
live.
out. It's fine.
Wait. Oh shoot! Was I not supposed to say
Yeah,
that?
you're not supposed to say
You just
what it
doxed us.
You said my address at the beginning.
Yeah, but that was before we started actually
Oh, it
recording.
was? Oh shit!
Come on, man.
My fault. You live in Alaska, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough.
yeah,
I love Alaska. I was actually talking about this earlier with like a little kid that I love Alaska. He was
Why do you
like,
love
Alaska sucks. But
Jack talks a little
I
kids.
think. Hi! Hey! I wasn't going there. I did
wild.
not say that.
I definitely think Jack. I think Jack is
No,
definitely the type
no,
of person
no,
to be a
no.
child.
No. It was Classy Plains. He entered Classy Plains into.
no.
Dude, nobody needs to know
Maxwell,
the bag.
I want you to do a hard cut from me saying no to going to our next topic. Moment of silence. So Noah, how did you get the art for Lost in My Thoughts? Were you walking in a forest?
No,
I
I
think
actually went to an app called Wonder AI, and I typed in "man
Whoa.
walking in forest."
No
That's
way.
interesting.
It's the same as what was it? Oh.
Bro, you Gucci.
I think he's really
Feeling it,
right now.
feeling it.
Yeah, I think he's feeling it a little bit too much right now.
Yeah. You okay, Treydan?
It was
All right, he's fine.
it was I used it for Stick With Me, Need Nobody.
Stick with me, that was it.
Yeah, Stick With Me, Need Nobody. Those are the only songs I used AI cover arts for.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I was having an aneurysm. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Ugh.
Would you fight
Oh
3
my
bears or 1 bear?
God. Definitely 3
What?
bears.
Yeah, he
Why
has
would
a
you-
Would you
point.
rather fight all the Pokemon or 1 billion lions?
Honestly, I feel like you'd have a better chance fighting a billion lions than all the Pokemons at the same time. Like
Who
you're
do you think would win?
no. Hear me out. Because if you're fighting all the Pokemons, right, you're gonna get hit with flames. You're gonna get electrocuted. You're gonna be drowned to death. You're gonna be like freaking poisoned. You're gonna be venomized. Like
True,
You're not
and
gonna-
Isn't
and
there like a
and
Pokemon
then
that's
there's-
literally God?
yeah, there is, and then there's like like the big ones, the
Yeah.
legendary ones are humongous,
Yeah.
and then like
No. They have to have trainers to get humongous.
no, there can be
No.
wild Pokemon trading.
NoahUI, who would win in a fight? 1 billion lions or all the Pokemon?
all the Pokemon.
Exactly, you're an
That's not
idiot,
true.
trading.
It's not
All the
true.
Pokemon.
You're so stupid.
Not
There's
true.
wild.
You're an
Treydan,
idiot.
Treydan, there is wild Pokemon. Like in
Exactly.
every single Pokemon show, there's always been a wild. Like, how do you think the trainers get their Pokemon?
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, but they train them to
guy's
be
smart.
cool and awesome.
No,
The
they don't.
Pokemon suck.
Look,
They
okay,
train them a
Treydan,
little bit, but
The
that's
legendaries
unlocking
are
their
already
potential.
cool and
They
awesome.
already have their potential, but the trainers are unlocking
Okay,
their potential
one-
to further standards.
One legendary, it's getting taken out by like 100 lions.
No,
and
no,
there's
no,
a
no.
billion
Hear me out.
lions.
Yeah,
gonna
but
take
there's
out
like
a million
all
lions.
of the legendaries.
There's
Hear
a
me out.
billion lions.
Hear me out. Hear me out. A wild Pokemon already has abilities that it can do. Like it
Exactly.
can already, like, for example, if you take like a freaking, I don't know, if you find a Pikachu in the wild, it'll already know how to shoot lightning bolt, like freaking.
Okay, hold
like-
on. Counterpoint, rebuttal. It's a turn-based system in Pokemon, so it can only attack
We're
one
talking about the show, numbskull.
We're not talking about the video game mechanics.
Yes, or like
What?
the card game, even.
Even in turns, they like a line.
Okay,
would
but
still
the
lose.
lions aren't going in turns. The lions are billion lions, and they're gonna eat the Pikachu. They're gonna tear him apart.
You're just proving your point wrong, because then like it's a turn-based, and you're saying that not all the Pokemon can attack at one time, and you're basically saying the lions can't all attack at one time. Basically, the lions are Pokemon if you think about it.
No.
There
The
is a
lions are
Pokemon
billion
lion.
lions. The lions are lions, and there's a billion of them.
No, my God.
A Pokemon, okay, a billion Pikachu's would Thanos snap the mess out of a billion lions, bro. You want to hear
Exactly.
scientifically? hold on,
Right.
Hear me out. Scientifically, right? If a Pikachu shoots a thunderbolt at a billion lions, it'll just zap them all and shock them all. Either kill them right
Exactly.
there because of the amount of sheer electricity, or
Yeah.
just like zap
No.
them unconscious, and then it can shoot another one and then kill them.
I
Yeah,
feel like
Billion
you've
lions.
never
You
watched
understand-
Pokemon Trading.
You
You don't know how
understand.
this works.
You have
I don't
never watched
understand
Pokemon.
how many lions that is. That's a billion.
I'm saying
Yeah.
a billion.
And there's
I'm saying a billion Pikachu too.
No, there's not a
Yes.
billion. It's only all the Pokemon. All of
Oh my
one-
gosh,
All the
Treydan.
Pokemon,
Some-
still.
My gosh, all the Pokemon are more powerful than the Earth
Doesn't-
itself, basically.
Doesn't like this
No!
one Pokemon can summon like a black void?
Yes, I'm pretty sure there are
Yes.
Pokemon that can summon black holes,
Yeah,
Treydan.
Gardevoir can summon a black void and just eat up all the lions.
Yeah.
But there's only one of that, and there's a billion lions.
And
Well,
fuck,
that-
You only need
more
to
than
suck
one
up a billion
Pokemon can
lions.
learn
How many? All right, how
White
many
Lord.
lions can a black hole absorb? Do we know this?
All
Is it
of them.
something
all
we can-
of them.
No,
It's
it
gonna
can't.
grow
There's no
bigger
way.
by
no
swallowing
way.
all the lions.
It's a
you
billion
don't know how
lions.
black holes work, Treydan.
It's a
You're an
billion lions.
idiot. Oh
It'll
my
get full.
gosh.
It'll get full at some point.
Yeah,
Before
black holes
reaching the
can't get
billion.
full.
They cannot. They're endless time loops.
Bro, this is literally just became a Pokemon episode.
It has. This is all this episode's about now.
All
This-
three of you are wrong.
No,
No, you're wrong.
Okay, hear me
You're
out,
an
hear me out.
absolute
Hear me out.
buffoon.
Hear me out. To anyone that is listening to this podcast at this point in time, like at this
Yeah, let's
point
do
in
a
the
poll.
episode,
Yeah.
Comment down below who would win. All the Pokemon that exist against 1 billion lions. Who wins?
All right, I'm gonna make a poll. When this goes up. 1 billion lions or all the Pokemon, and we're gonna see how many of you listeners are idiots or actual alpha males. Red-pilled beta or not? No.
Yeah, beta
Red pill.
males.
You don't even
Yeah,
know what a
beta.
you don't even know
Beta
what
males
an
are gonna
alpha
pick
male
lions.
is.
I'm tired, man. We're recording late.
So
Get off me.
You don't think
Treydan.
I'm tired? I just worked an 8-hour shift and I just got home, buddy. I'm a little bit tired.
I'm way
Yeah.
past my
Well, that's
bedtime.
clearly delusional, thinking the Pokemon would win when there's a billion lions.
Okay,
Shut up,
Billion.
Treydan.
Look. One key blast from Goku kills a billion lions.
Where did Goku come from?
Goku is a Pokemon. What are you talking about?
No. Actually, I think a billion lions could kill Goku too.
Okay, nah, you're tweaking. Bro, all he has to do is
it's pretty
shoot.
messed up.
All he has to do is shoot one Kamehameha at the planet, and the whole planet explodes.
Exactly, Treydan.
He doesn't
You're an
survive
idiot.
that.
Do the little like lions have little spacesuits now? Is that where we're going? Are they
The lions are
flying?
gonna like turn into like a Megazord.
Bro,
You're an idiot, Treydan. You're so stupid.
Okay, back to the Pokemon. How would the Pokemon win?
They would kill.
They would
The
kill the
lions.
lions. That's
No,
a dumb question.
no,
what do you mean, no. Well, state your reasoning.
because it's a billion lions.
Is that their only ability, being a billion lions?
I mean,
Do
yeah,
they have
one
any
lion.
cool skills? Are they cool? No, Pokemon are cool.
So, them being cool has nothing to do with them being torn apart by a billion lions.
You
What
know,
about
there
the
is something
flying
called a
Pokemon?
range attack, and flying Pokemon.
Flying, bro.
No, they get tired after a while.
No, they don't.
Let me look
Some
something
don't.
up.
Some
They
just
run out of
float.
PP
Some
energy.
literally just float.
No, they
Exactly.
run out of PP energy, and the lions can climb.
No,
The
no,
lions can jump and climb.
no.
They're not gonna jump 100 feet to kill.
Hold on. I'm gonna
No,
tell
no,
you.
no, no. They're gonna make a lion ladder. It's a billion lions. You think they can't do that? Have you seen Ant-Man?
This has nothing to do with Ant-Man, Treydan.
Imagine all those ants doing that thing, but it's a lot. It's a billion lions.
Hold on. I'm gonna look up what can the most powerful Pokemon
Doesn't matter
do.
because the Pokemon's gonna run out of PP energy, and it's gonna be their days. And
This is
Oh.
not the card
Oh.
game, Treydan.
what? So
This
we're basing
is
this
like-
off of Ash Ketchum
Okay,
Adventures?
look.
Yes, that's the actual thing it's based on, is the anime.
No, it's not.
Yes, oh my gosh, you think it's based off the
Wait.
card game?
What came first?
What's the show, Treydan?
Card game?
You're an actual idiot.
Look.
I don't think so.
You're an idiot.
You are not beating. Okay, how do you say it? I might
The
say it
game
wrong.
was released first.
Treydan's the flat earther right now.
What? Okay, what's the
The
Yeah.
name?
game
Of
was released
this?
first.
Is it Arceus?
Nope.
Arceus? What's the name of this Pokemon?
Probably
It's
Arceus.
Arceus.
Arceus, bro.
Arceus gets eaten by like 50 lions.
No, bro.
Nope.
No, bro. No. It's literally like the god of all Pokemon, bro.
It
Okay.
is.
What if they get Arceus, then the lions get Jesus?
What?
That makes no sense.
What is okay? Now you're switching the
Lions
whole
don't
thing up.
believe in religion.
Yeah, they're stupid lions.
Pokemon believe in.
How do you think they're gonna make a lion ladder?
They will.
Bro.
The game was released first, Jack, not the show.
Well, it's this. The show is the card game is based off the show.
No, it's not. The
Yes, it
game
is.
came first. No, the video
It doesn't
game.
matter.
The video game came first.
Oh well, the video game. I thought you were talking about the card game, but yeah, the show is based off the game, the video game. I thought you were talking about the
video
card game. No,
in the
but
video
you're.
game, they run out of
Oh
PP
my
energy.
god!
They run out of PP energy and then they die because the lions.
Yeah,
eat them.
They do not
Well,
die.
lions
They're just a
run out of
little
PP
tired.
energy too.
The lions would.
Yeah, the lion would run out of energy
Bro,
too.
Bro,
They
Treydan,
take turns.
Treydan. Imagine
Oh
this.
my
let's
gosh,
trade.
you're so
Treydan,
stupid.
Treydan. Imagine this. So Arceus knows how to do every single move, every single Pokemon knows how to do, right? So if you
Mhm.
take all the other Pokemon too with it, you add all the other Pokemon with it,
Times 2.
then you basically get 2 Arceuses, right?
So it's
But then
Pokemon Universe
yeah.
squared.
Yes, but then imagine, right? You already have one Pokemon that can do all the moves, right? That all those other Pokemon can do, but throwing them at you one at a time. But then all the other Pokemon that aren't Arceus are shooting these same attacks at the same time
No, they're
rapidly.
turn-based.
We never established this.
They're turn-based, and they run out of PP energy, and the lions eat them. End of story.
No, bro. They can fly.
You're an
They can
idiot.
dodge. They can
Okay,
dodge.
but
Yeah, there's a
these
dodge
are-
thing in Pokemon. There is the dodge attack. He
The
is right.
evade. The evade.
Okay,
thing.
you're not going to evade 50 lions at once, and that's only
Yes, you
50 of
can.
the 1 billion.
What about the ghost Pokemon? How are they
True.
gonna kill the ghost Pokemon?
How are the ghost Pokemon going to kill them?
Poison or something.
Yeah, like Ghastly uses poison.
But how does Ash kill the ghost Pokemon?
He doesn't.
By
He captures
using
them.
another ghost Pokemon.
Yeah, or using a ghost. And
Oh,
Gash
okay.
doesn't
Using a
kill
psychic.
Pokemon.
Unless the lines are psychics too.
They can't be psychic. You didn't establish that, so
Wait, so
It's impossible. You're wrong.
you are wrong, Treydan. Just admit it. I know it's hard for you because you have a humongous ego.
no. What? How? I'm gonna look it up. How would 1 billion lions kill a ghost Pokemon?
He wouldn't.
I'm gonna look it up too to see if he's lying.
What do you mean if it's lying? I don't think they would win.
Ghost Pokemon. Oh, there's actually someone that has had this conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Who would win in a fight? 1 billion lions or one of every Pokemon?
Oh my gosh, that's so true. Ghost lions. When the lions die, they turn to ghosts.
No!
Oh my
Well, then that
god.
means ghost Pokemon. When all the Pokemon, they turn into ghosts if you're
No,
saying like that. So
no,
there's like
uh-uh.
Ghost Pikachu now. You're
Nope,
such an
nope.
idiot!
Nope.
Oh my gosh, you're making me go
Wait,
crazy.
and then wait, hold on, hear me out. If the ghost Pokemon dies, then it becomes 2 times ghost, so it still can't be touched by the lion.
Exactly.
So if anything, it just becomes
Yeah.
an infinite battle.
No, that's not
Exactly.
true. Because lions, whenever they die, they turn to ghosts in real life anyway.
All right, I'll settle this. Jesus wins in it all. It's
Let's
just
go.
Jesus.
Hold on.
I think Jesus is betting on the lions.
No, he's not. He's betting on the
Someone
Pokemon.
said, okay,
No, he needs the lions.
I'm looking at an online conversation. Someone actually came up with this online. One guy responded and said all the male lions will be sleeping. So realistically, it's only 500 million. Still a lot.
Exactly.
Still a lot. But Lepa, Berry, Strats, and especially Ditto invalidate the PP argument.
Yeah, Ditto can transform into the God Pokemon, which basically means that there's 2 of the God Pokemon.
So, 50 lions each.
Oh my god. No, they could just wipe him off with a single snap.
One,
Okay,
yeah, one
50 more
Pokemon can
lions.
probably kill all the lions.
Yeah. And
No, it can't.
lions are slow.
Yeah, and they're stupid.
They're not
Exactly.
stupid. They're really
Yeah.
smart.
Look, can lions do 2 plus 3, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
No, they can't. They're stupid in the
can.
wild. They're stupid in the wild.
No, they're not.
Catching them doesn't make them smarter. They're smart.
Okay, someone wrote a whole essay.
Can you make a black
So
hole?
what-
You train them.
Someone
You
hold-
train them, and they get better.
All right. So this is what I found. Someone wrote a deep, in-depth answer to this question. Pokemon win. Number 1, lions can't bring all that power to bear on the Pokemon all at once, or else they die of suffocation long before they started. Given horde battles, let's say max firepower is 6. Except the Pokemon can strategize,
Not true.
so they'll form a line of defense. So make it max.
No, they
3.
can't. No,
Yes.
they can't.
Pokemon
Yeah,
are like a million
Oh my
times
gosh.
smarter than a lion is.
No.
Yes, they
Yes.
are.
There's
Okay.
literally Pokemon that can talk.
Yes. Okay.
Have
Okay.
you seen Detective Pikachu?
Okay, bro. Okay. 2. Given real world lion. Given
Yes.
You know it's hot.
Yeah, I do know it's hot.
Come on to bed.
All right.
Midnight.
All right.
Keep your volume.
All right.
You're playing
Tell
with
Miss
Stinky
Raymer
Pinky.
good night.
Michael said goodnight.
You're playing with Ian and Stinky
Yeah,
Pinky.
I am playing with Stinky Pinky.
And Ian
Yeah,
and Michael. Or you're just
yeah.
talking to Michael.
I'm just talking to Michael.
Alright, yeah, you and Ian are playing with a 2-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Okay.
All right.
Midnight.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
I love you. Good night.
Be quiet.
Yes, ma'am.
all right, two. Given real world lion strength compared to what we've seen level 5 Pokemon do, both in games and in the anime, Pokemon have a lot of levels on the lions. Lions go down in one hit to all but the weakest Pokemons, like the basic bugs. The only
Not true.
Pokemon a lion stands a chance against is a basic bug in Pokemon.
That's not true.
Yes.
Okay.
Lions. Oh no, hold on.
There's a
Lions,
billion.
lions do only scratch damage to the Pokemons.
Oh,
3. When the lions group up, the Pokemon have lots of AoE to help. 4. Lions won't bite anything with damage on physical contact abilities more than once. Animals don't like pain. Seeing how it turns out for their buddies, the lions won't even bite at all after seeing their fellow lions go down in pain.
this who made this? Who made this? This guy's a Neanderthal. He has no idea how.
No,
to do
that
it.
actually
No
makes sense.
lines.
That actually makes sense because even in think of it as a pack of wolves. A pack of wolves fighting one moose, right? If the moose like absolutely destroys one of the wolves, they get scared and run off, right?
What are
Because
they
they
wolves?
no, that's literally just
No,
how
my
animals
lions
work.
are red pilled.
I get what? Okay, 5. Since the lions can only do scratch damage,
They
tell you
can't.
what, I'll assume
Keep
3
lying.
of them can only get 3 of them can total 30% return to the more powerful non-legends.
We're not doing turns.
You just said
We're
you
doing
were earlier.
turns.
You just said
Oh
you
my,
were
yeah,
earlier.
you said it was a turn-based game, you idiot.
And
No,
like,
I said the Pokemon are turn based. I didn't say the
No.
lions.
Not all Pokemon are in the wild. They don't go by turns.
Yeah, they do. How do you
No, they do
capture
that.
them?
Okay, in the wild, right? In the animes, right? A
Anime doesn't
Pokemon,
count.
you okay, but you can't say that mid argument though. You have to say that at the beginning.
Yeah.
I've been saying the game the entire time.
No, you have not. You really
Yes, I
haven't.
have.
No, you
I've
have
never
not. I
once said the
swear you
anime.
haven't. You haven't either. You haven't said the game either, though.
Yeah, I
You
did.
just said it's
I said the
turn-based.
PP points.
That doesn't mean game.
Yeah, it does.
that doesn't mean the game.
Okay, let me finish. So a lot of Pokemon, also highly suited to defense, healers, and a reserve line behind them. By raw attrition, Pokemon will win. Yeah, it just went into a whole bunch of buffs that prove this. But he's 100% right here. Literally, think of it this way. Like I said, with the wolf
No.
thing, with the wolf thing, right?
listen, no.
Think of it like the wolf thing, right? The way predators work in the wild, right? Is also think of it this way: if a wolf comes up across a human, right, and the human is in their territory and won't leave, they will attack the human, right? But if the human brutally molests and destroys one of the if the human brutally molests and destroys one of the wolves,
He's doubling down.
the other wolves are gonna be like, hell no, and turn around and run away because they do not want to be molested. You know what I mean? Like, look, and think of it this way: if you want to say the red pill thing, if you want to bring up the red pill idea, if you want to bring up the red pill idea, think of it this way: if you're really red pilled and you're an alpha male, you're not gonna let another man dominate you, so you're gonna run away from the situation.
No, you kill him.
But you're not. No.
No, are
because
you
look,
saying that the Pokemon are gonna molest all 1 billion lions?
Yes.
Yes, I'm saying that's of course that would happen. Why would it not?
Exactly.
Ryan Reynolds, Detective Pikachu, molest 1 billion lions.
Yes.
It happened. I was there. That was a sad day.
How was your new EP?
You feel so defeated right now,
How are the
Treydan.
numbers doing?
It's doing great. It's growing at the fastest rate out of any project I've ever dropped, so it's
That
feeling
is
great.
fantabulous.
Now I do have to give you guys an update of some sorts.
Hot
Album,
dog. I love
album,
updates.
album ideas, album
Ooh.
plans.
Pop rock, the pop rock one.
What?
The pop rock.
What
Oh,
are you
you're talking about the
bro?
duo collab album I was playing. I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing that with Javier. We'll have to see.
Oh,
No.
Album wise, you guys have heard of Rising Star 3?
Of course.
I mean 2.
Of course.
I just
9.5.
spoiled. Yeah, and 0.5. I just basically spoiled the news by saying in real life typo. I am thinking of doing a Rising Star 3.
I think you should.
Shouldn't?
I think I said should.
Jack, why are you talking out of a Pringles can? Where you at?
My bad. I did change because I need to plug in my phone.
I'm thinking of doing a Rising Star 3, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine all this. If I do it, I'm going to combine all the styles from every single album I've dropped and put them onto one big album.
That would be
So, like,
handsome.
For like example, like you'd have the Uzi sounds, then you'd have pop sounds, then you'd have it'd be a crazy album of like everything.
That sounds pretty cool.
But I'm not entirely sure about that album idea yet, to be honest with you. I think I might reintroduce the scratched album I had made before. What was it called? Shoot. Hold on. I'd be forgetting my album names. No Longer on
Take
Earth.
all the time you need. Oh, that's a fire name.
I teased it. It's called No Longer on Earth. I teased it a lot on my Instagram before I scratched the idea, but then I ended up posting a draft I made of it on SoundCloud. I'm gonna play a snippet of the first song that was on there into the headset if you guys can hear it.
Ooh.
It's out on SoundCloud, but I know you guys don't go on SoundCloud, so.
That was awful quality. We couldn't hear anything. Is it still playing?
It sounds like an Xbox coming at you.
Does it? Yeah, but
we couldn't
Whenever
hear
you're
anything.
barely in like the range for the AM and switching to like the other station.
you have to go on SoundCloud to like actually like it's a really good song. It's like my biggest song on that throwaway account ever. So and it got a lot of hype behind it too. But I'm thinking of reintroducing it. The cover art for it is really good, but I have to think about it because honestly, like I feel like I've lost a lot of passion for creating albums after this gosh dang hell of a album process that I recently went through with HVN. Just because of how stressful it was to gosh dang like at least attempt to put it together. So I honestly, if the next time I put out an album, it's probably gonna be next year, or really late this year. Either earlier next year or late this year. But I probably will put together like an EP or something before then, like drop one more EP this year if I don't. But other than that, yeah, either like a RS3, that album I just talked about, or something else entirely. We'll have to figure out and see what happens. But yeah,
We'll be tuning in.
It was very
And if you ever
cool.
want to promote, we'll be there.
I appreciate it,
Come on,
boys.
Doc.
Well,
You're definitely my favorite guest.
I appreciate it.
True.
I have to get ready to go to bed here soon for some. I got a shift tomorrow. I got to be there. I got to make sure I'm there for. So.
Yeah.
I need to get my beauty sleep.
Yeah, we gotta wrap soon. We always go so long whenever you're on. We just have so much to talk about.
That's a good thing though, because that means like we can all keep the conversation going, and that's I feel like most important. So
Yeah, it's all pretty natural.
yes, sir.
All right. Well, ladies and gents, thank you for watching the podcast. Make sure to go down and vote on the poll whether you're smart or stupid.
I don't want to get into this again. Please.
And, oh, wait. How could I forget? You need to say another gentlemanly thing.
Oh
that you're
gosh.
NoahUI.
Oh no. So the other day I walked into the store and this woman was grabbing the Pop-Tarts off the shelf. And I looked at her and I was like, I didn't want those Pop-Tarts. So you know what I did? I smacked her across the face, and then I continued to do a RKO and slammed her right onto her forehead. And I took the Pop-Tarts and I ran out.
Then you hit the Millie Rock.
Whoa.
Yeah, I hit the Millie Rock.
Yeah, no, I can't Millie Rock.
But nah, let me think. I think what's a gentlemanly thing I did?
Come out here.
Honestly, I don't think I did any gentlemanly things this week.
Well, close enough. Oh, that's a wrap. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Doodles.